And Honghao has played just brilliant snooker to win those 3 frames, particularly that last one, the 136. It's his highest break of his very young career so far. That was the last black going in. Yeah, and Ronnie O'Sullivan applauding. I mean, that tells you how good it was. You know, if he's showing his appreciation, it was good. It's the sort of thing he's done to so many players down the years.
Yes, and he's ahead on the safety success as well. Another good safety. Centre red towards the pocket, kiss on the blue, and the pink is available to the right middle. Black's tied up, I think, into the right corner anyway. No, I didn't catch it full enough. He'll be disappointed with that. Wanted to bring the cue ball back in a straight line towards the pink, but just potted it in the wrong part of the pocket. So, I'm going to say it, just a safety. He's got other ideas though, and that's why I said I'm going to say it.
Honghao 1.
Oh, what's the kiss like? He's got away with it.
Well, look at that. 31 minutes since O'Sullivan has potted a ball. Could have been on a red nicely here, but Honghao had a bit of luck. But it must be unnerving just to see him going for so many, because he's getting most of them. Decided to take this pink on.
What an ambitious shot, and more times than not, when you miss it, you leave something.
Thing is, though, he's setting a tone, isn't he? The fact that Ronnie O'Sullivan knows that sort of normal rules are not applying. He's not playing a percentage game at all. He's just going for everything.
Caught it too thin. Any damage? I don't think so. Another raise of the hand. Well, doesn't want to leave him anything to go at. And maybe taking this one on. No, just a safety. Pushed the red towards that corner, and that's what he was afraid of. It's a thin cut. If he catches it just a little thick, the cue ball goes into the reds. Yeah, it was too tough and too risky, and had another little bit of luck. Now it's again backwards. I've got a feeling he'll be going for this red. If it goes. Well, maybe it doesn't go to this right corner. Nope. They haven't played many safety shots between them. O'Sullivan's had 14 safety shots. 19. And his opponent 20. Not a lot when you think about it. You get that in one frame sometimes. Doesn't want the full ball kiss. Now, can he see this red? And if he can, has he got any kind of an angle on it? Can't see it. So again, a touch of luck there. Well, it was a good attempt, but he's left a chance at this red, I think. Let's have a look. Can he hit it? Can he see it? He can. Fractions. Yeah, good pot. Far from pink to the middle. He's got it to the corner, but it's a tough shot. I may be able to see the yellow. Well, just overrun a little bit with his position there, and that's because the yellow didn't go in cleanly. Could have done with the cue ball coming down the table a bit further. He played for the two reds just below the pink, but he's come far enough to take this red on next to the black. Well, I think he's right in taking this shot, because if he can hit the black quarter ball, the cue ball would come round the table for the pink. Just put everything into the pot. If he'd have played it slower. But he's got away with it again. And certainly getting the run at the moment. Lots of left-hand side on the cue ball there to try and get that cue ball in behind the brown and blue. And again, it's just a fraction short. Well, he didn't really have another shot to play. He knew he was leaving a possible shot to this left corner. But it's a tough one to get the cue ball out for the pink. Black's not available. Yeah, he's under pressure a bit. He knows if he misses balls now, he's going to get punished.
Yeah, he's had the game taken to him. Still hasn't potted a ball for 38 minutes, Ronnie O'Sullivan. He didn't pot this one. Remember, he's not been beaten since the World Championship because he's only played in one tournament prior to this, but it's a tournament he won, Shanghai Masters. Beat 4 top players to win it. Has breezed through to this round. He's only lost 3 frames in 4 rounds.
1.
Well, just not quite come far enough. He's okay, he can still pot it, but he wanted to be
7.
straight on this red. Would have made things simple.
Eight.
There was a loud noise there just as on his backswing, but it didn't make any difference.
Twelve. 13.
Well, if he can finish straight on that red above the pink, that would lead him to the pink. Because at the moment it's very difficult to get onto the pink. The black, very difficult to get onto. Oh, he's missed it, but look where the cue ball is.
Honghao. 13.
Look where the cue ball is. Nothing there for O'Sullivan. I think that was just a little bit of pressure.
Well, that's the danger, isn't it? The excitement gets almost too much.
Big decision this. Does he take that long red on or leave it for O'Sullivan? He's got a good safety. Top on the table from O'Sullivan. Says he can't see enough of this red to pot it. Can you see enough of it? No.
Foul. Honghao 4.
Well, caught it much too thick. He was just trying to catch the paint there. Didn't play the in off because he was always leaving this long red on. Another big shot if he decides to take it on though. And this time he does leave a red, but you don't want these after you haven't potted a ball for over half an hour.
Yeah, as we see the replay, coming up to 43 minutes since O'Sullivan's last pot. Is that clock going to stop finally with this shot? Oh, only just. It just crept in off the jaw.
And that's why he's hampered over the red for the pink. I thought he'd missed that for a second, and this isn't a gimme. Another good shot. Well, there were two really good shots for O'Sullivan. Asked questions of himself there.
Well, this is still a test for O'Sullivan despite all his experience, because he's had everything thrown at him tonight, and it's worked for Honghao. He's got himself in front, but it's O'Sullivan in frame 6.
8.
I've just come a little too far. The red just above the black available. Trying to come down for that red by the black spot and hasn't quite come far enough, so
13.
looks like just a safety. Well, he was going to play the plant, but that's so dangerous. That would have been just frustration. Great recovery. Great recovery.
14.
And if he decides to take the brown on, it's a real thin shot, but no thinner than that.
Well, he's fouled there. He's caught the red with his cue.
Never saw it.
I'd like to see that again. I'm sure he caught the red with his cue. Let's see this again. Just watch
18.
the cue here. But it wasn't spotted.
No doubt
19.
about it.
$26.
Well, what a difference that could make.
27.
Little cannon to the red directly above the black. Leaves him on this red to the right corner.
34. 35.
May play another cannon here. Doesn't need to. Well, that could be a match changer, that foul.
$43.
And this time he does play the cannon because he needed to develop those two reds.
50.
And he has done. Little switch to left-handed.
51. $58. 59.
Well, this pink is to make absolutely sure is already one snooker needed. I get the feeling we may be talking about this frame long after this match has been played, because there was a foul at the start of the break, or near the start,
65.
which wasn't spotted by anybody.
Well, you've certainly spotted
66.
it. I didn't see it until the replay.
Well, this is the shot again. Just watch the cue. Just catches a red.
73.
It's made a massive difference, self-evidently, because he's made a 73 break and he's levelled up at 3-all. So this match now effectively is a best of 3. All square here, 3 frames apiece.